Pisces, I love that you're here. Today we are looking at April 12th, 2025, the full moon in Libra. We'll look at Pisces sun, moon, and rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology and astrology and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box, I have links to meditations for each of the tarot cards that I drew for you today, which I must add are very interesting. They're all court cards. And two are reversed. So, this is exciting. Okay, so the day is a number 7 in numerology, and that represents introspection and deep reflection and personal growth. And so for Pisces, this number encourages you to take a step back and reassess your financial, emotional, and leadership roles. You might feel pressured to manage both personal and professional responsibilities, but struggle with control or stability. Perhaps a business deal, a financial situation, or a personal relationship feels shaky. Astrology for the day. This is a full moon that illuminates your 8th house, Pisces. That's about transformation, finances, power dynamics, and deep emotions. But we're going to start with the sun. So the sun is in your 2nd house, and it's in Aries. So that's about money and self-worth and stability. So the sun in Aries pushes you to take bold action regarding finances and personal values. So maybe you're considering a big financial decision, like investing in a project or setting stronger boundaries in relationships. And then we got moon. And like I said, moon, that's in your 8th house. And the moon in Libra brings up deep emotions regarding partnerships, debts, and power struggles. You might realize you're giving too much in a relationship, whether financially, emotionally, or energetically. Then we have Mercury, and Mercury is in Aries, 2nd house. That's assertive communication about money and needs. So Mercury in Aries helps you speak up about financial and emotional concerns. You may have a crucial conversation about money, support, or fairness in a relationship or business venture. Then we have Venus, and Venus is in Pisces. That's your 1st house. That's self-love and personal identity and emotional sensitivity. So Venus in your sign encourages self-care and reevaluating your worth. Maybe you realize you've been prioritizing others over yourself and need to set firmer boundaries. See a theme here. Mars is in Pisces. Again, your 1st house. That's personal drive and boundaries and leadership. Mars in your sign amplifies your desire to control, but also fuels emotional exhaustion. You may feel torn between stepping up as a leader and retreating to protect your energy. Now let's look at these cards. So the first card I pulled for you is the King of Pentacles, reversed. So a King of Pentacles reversed, that's financial instability, poor boundaries, and power struggles. It suggests financial instability and control issues and feeling ungrounded. It warns against taking impulsive financial decisions or relying too much on external validation. Maybe you lend money to someone who doesn't appreciate it, or you feel insecure about your financial stability. So here's the advice: stay practical. Avoid risky investments or giving away too much of your time or your money or your energy. Then I pulled the Queen of Pentacles, and she came out in reversed also. The King and Queen, both reversed, both pentacles. So this is talking about neglecting self-care and overgiving and financial strain. It warns of exhaustion and financial mismanagement and or neglecting your needs. It urges you to reassess what's draining you and reclaim your independence. So maybe you feel responsible for everyone around you, but you forget to take care of yourself. So here's some advice. Prioritize your well-being. Stop overextending yourself financially or emotionally. We got one that came up right away, and that is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, that's about leadership and bold decisions and taking control. This card encourages confidence, leadership, and reclaiming your power. It urges you to step into your strength and take decisive action. Maybe you finally take charge of a chaotic financial situation. Demand better treatment in a relationship or step up as a leader at work. So be bold, but not reckless. Lead with wisdom and self-assurance. So let's look at Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces Sun, that's core identity, your life path, and your ego. As a Pisces Sun, you are intuitive, compassionate, and deeply connected to emotions and spirituality. The full moon in Libra lands in your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, and shared resources, and deep emotional shifts. This lunation may bring revelations regarding financial partnerships, personal transformation, or a need to release emotional baggage. So here's the example. A Pisces Sun may realize they need to set stronger boundaries in a close relationship, whether romantic or financial. They could end a financial agreement that no longer serves them or confront an issue of emotional dependence with a partner. This could also be a day where they feel called to let go of past pain or embrace personal transformation. Here's the key message. This full moon pushes you to reclaim your personal power, whether in finances, intimacy, or emotional growth. The Pisces moon, that's going to be your emotional world, your inner self, and your subconscious reactions. A Pisces moon feels things deeply and often absorbs emotions of those around them. With the full moon in the 8th house, emotions run deep and themes of trust, vulnerability, and emotional healing may surface. A Pisces moon might experience a moment of emotional catharsis, such as realizing they've been holding on to past hurts from an old relationship. They could have a dream or an intuitive insight that helps them process lingering grief. Alternatively, a conversation with someone close could lead to an emotional breakthrough about trust and intimacy. Here's the key message. Release what no longer serves you. Trust that transformation will lead to emotional renewal. Pisces rising. That's first impressions, that's external world, and that's your personal drive. As a Pisces rising, you come across as gentle and as dreamy and deeply empathetic. The full moon in Libra lights up your 8th house, meaning external events may trigger major financial or emotional changes. Here's a real-life example. A Pisces rising might receive unexpected news about a financial matter, such as an inheritance, a loan approval, or a shared investment. They could also be drawn into a conversation about trust in a relationship, forcing them to confront hidden fears or insecurities. The key message is face what's beneath the surface. Embracing transformation will empower you in the long run. So, the summary for the day. April 12th, 2025 calls for financial and emotional assessment. The King of Pentacles reversed, avoid reckless financial decisions and control issues. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, stop neglecting yourself, set stronger boundaries. And the King of Wands, not reversed. Take charge of your life with confidence and wisdom. The real-life takeaway is watch your finances. Avoid impulsive spending or letting others drain your resources. Set boundaries. Stop overthinking and start prioritizing yourself. Step into leadership. Take control of your decisions and stand firm. Balance practicality with ambition. Plan wisely instead of acting on emotions. Here's the advice for Pisces on this day. This full moon urges you to regain control over your finances, your relationships, and personal power. Be bold, but don't let external pressures sway you. I love that you were here. Thank you, Pisces, and I hope to see you in another reading.